It has been a long season for Monaco's Go-Kart in Port Moresby. With 11 races up their sleeves plus one exhibition race at Paga Hill Ring Road, the 12th and the final race of the season is expecting some fast times. With the championship all wrapped up by the old wise man of digital billboard, Ray Sorkin, with 340 points.
I think it's been a very surprising year for me. Didn't really expect to have a good year. But yeah, I'm really happy. I was consistent and managed to fight my way to the top. Not necessarily to be the fastest driver out there, it's just spending the time, commitment, and being committed to the race and racing every race. I did all right, I guess.
The battle for second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth and seventh placings are up for grabs. The dominating PC boys Cullen Blundell on second with 261 points, Jeff Lawrence with 236 points. Running fourth is Chris Chan of On Track with 196 points.
Yeah, we are. We're going all right. So I think today it's going to be a battle between Corey, me and Jeff for second, third and fourth. That's for the championship. So Ray's already won in points, so it's just a battle between us three to see what we place for the overall race. All I want to do is not crash.
Fifth place is Sunny of Tag Energy with 196 points. Theo Casemiro of Budget Rental Car on the 6th with 173 points, and running 7th is Corey, a surprise package in the competition who broke a couple of ribs in race 5, came back strong after he recovered, winning the last 3 meets.
Everybody told me to wear a rib protector like everyone wears. I was a little bit silly and decided no, I'm tougher than that. But yeah, I broke 2 ribs in the end on the back corner up there, coming around a little bit too fast, and I felt them pop, and then was really sore, went to the hospital and found out I had 2 snap ribs and one had like a 1/2 centimetre separation in it. So the pain was the rib moving and pinching all the muscles. So got a rib protector, and then I raced the following weekend, and a few weeks later, it's all good. The last 3 races I came first. I don't know why, but I did. Today, I'm hoping for a first, but I'm currently in 5th place for the championship overall, but this will be race 7 for me out of 12 too, so.
On Track are proud sponsors of the last day of the competition, making sure everyone is well fed with food and refreshments.
We are one of the sponsors of one of the race events, so this round we sponsored. We're all involved. We've got most of the team here to enjoy the race and just enjoy the day. So as part of our contribution to the sport, then we're sponsoring the today just to support this form of motorsport and also look towards the future, because you know it's something that I want to help build up for the younger generations. So we have motorsport here in PNG.
Not to be undone, the digital team of Colin and Charlie unleashed their secret weapon. How did they convince you to get into the kart? We feel you guys setting up Catan.
No, we're encouraged to see our.
Yeah, life is all about race, you know, whether making money or winning the race today.
So you're taking a big risk today?
Yeah, I'm excited. This is my first day and I hope to make a mark today. I'm sure we are going to give a tough fight.
No, we're encouraged to see Catan out here. Obviously, Catan being the CFO, right? He's got to be the fastest in the pack. We're looking forward to Catan causing some havoc in the first race. You know, maybe, hopefully, we're aiming for him to take a few people out. And that way, by the time me and Charlie get on later in the day, there'll be less people to compete with.
They told me about this race and I was excited, so I volunteered myself.
Chris Chan left it to the last day to record the fastest qualifier of the season with 37.79 seconds, giving him pole positions in the beginning of Heat 1.
Guys, for the last time, start your engines.
So this is race 1, so we're starting with pole positions.
I believe this is 4th position, and that was from the camera angle of Sunny in kart 23, which is passing, well, already past the screen. But the start, this is the formation lap for those of you not familiar, where the field gets off slowly, and from there the leader dictates the pace around the track until they come back to the start finish, and if they see the green flag, then they go racing. But if they don't, they go for another formation lap because the starter isn't happy that they're not bunched close together. So the aim of the formation lap is to warm the karts up, get a feel for the track, see where it's grippy or not.
So Christian is recorded the fastest time at pole positions?
Yeah, he saved it to the last round of the season, and he qualified on pole for this race. He's leading the bunch around with a 37.97 second lap. The first 37-second lap this season. So as they come around the final corner, a few laggers behind, but they're starting to bunch up together. They look for the start signal from the flagman, and it's green flag.
Yep. And Chris has made a jump?
Yeah, Chris has made a jump on the field. Naturally, as the leader, he gets the perfect line to the first corner, and is unobstructed by other karts around the track. So then he can dictate the pace and the line.
So I had a conversation with Ray, and Ray was saying that he's got problems with his...
Yeah, I believe Ray went into this final round with a bent axle, so he didn't want to let... Well, he had one hand on the championship trophy already, but he wanted to secure it, so he did whatever he could to get around this final race. Bent axle, bent body, bent leg. I don't know, he's superhuman, that guy. Back on board, side-to-side racing with Craig from Track Pro, Craig Davies. Sliding a lot there from Craig.
So in a situation like this, what does Sunny do to try to overtake?
He could brake a little bit earlier, take a tighter line in the corner, and set up following corners. Because after that corner he was on, he got a bit compromised going into that corner by Craig swooping in. So then what he could have done is brake a little bit earlier, tightened up his steering, and then got on the gas a little bit to get the straight line speed.
He lost focus a little bit there.
Yeah, you don't expect the car to come down the outside most times, but yeah, maybe Craig is just on some other kind of agenda.
He was good that day.
He's come leaps and bounds.
He's had a good day. I saw him very excited.
And coming around the final corner is Chris to see the checkered flag. And that's it. Race winner.
Well done, Chris.
Callan in second. Some back markers passing. And I believe that's Corey in third. Wow, good result. Here in fourth, Craig Davies, Sonny, Jeff, Prosenjit, Jamie Pang, and Ray Sokan.
Tell us a little bit about the race.
Challenging on the first corner. Everyone went very wide, so I was knocked off the racetrack, but then came back in and just sat behind this bloke for a little bit. And then watched the corners ready to overtake.
I noticed everyone taking a wide turn over the corners, but I saw Jeff especially really hugging the turns.
Yeah, same with Corey. Corey went really tight on the corner and came through everyone, so that was really good. But great fun.
Heat 1, yeah, I had the advantage. I did a good qualifying session, which gave me pole position, and then gave me a clean Heat 1 race. So no one to fight against, so I could focus on my laps. And then I think I pulled away a little bit from the second place. So it was good. It was a good run, that one.
Oh, it was great experience, and the whole objective was to be on the game and not to be disqualified or to be out. So I'm happy and satisfied that I finished all the laps. I don't know the ranking yet. Let me see the score.
The dreaded Heat 2, or the reverse grid, will see karts which qualified strong in the first heat, starting from behind.
Yeah, reverse grid. This is a fun session. Very tricky and very lots of high risk of accidents when you try to overtake.
Ray Socken had trouble with his axle and wants to pull out of the race, but Yanis insists he race as this is the last one for the year.
I got hit going around the hairpin, and it hit me on the side full on. That I was T-boned, and I think that it threw the axle off. And now it won't revolve. That's why I couldn't turn. I didn't realize it until now. It's too late to change axle, so that's probably it for the race for me. Yeah, it looks like it's gone. Okay or no?
I can't help but still race anyway. Yeah, just race, and whatever happens, happens.
What happened, Yanis?
It looks like he has spent his axle, and he wants to pull out, but he shouldn't. He just continue.
It's the last race of the year.
Yeah, that's right. He should just go for it. Yeah.
If it falls off, it falls off. At least it's the last race, so it doesn't really matter. I might as well block people. Give PEC a hard time.
So you're planning to crash into everyone today?
I'm planning not to crash into anyone officially. Unofficially, let's just hopefully no one gets hurt, right? So
It's a reverse grid, so you'll be starting in front?
no, because Catan was racing, so I think I'm starting second to last. So that means more people for me to overtake today. I'm quite excited about that, right? So starting in first, everyone just overtakes you, right? So today I'll be starting in second to last, I think. So it's going to be a bit of fun.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's get racing, boys! Green flag, there we go. Pincer movement there from Sonny. He was the meat in the go-kart sandwich. Oh, big hit between Corey and Theo, I believe it is. Corey being the hero that he is, trying to... Oh, he's got a bent wheel. Sorry, but I think that's him out of the race. Theo checking that he's okay. He's making sure his legs are alright. Nothing too injured. And as we come back to the footage, we see Ray pulling a massive gap on the rest of the field. Oh, yeah. So I believe he did a risk and reward assessment, and yeah, he played it safe. Maybe too safe in the first race and sandbagged a little bit. I don't know. That's up to him. Only he knows. But yeah, and then got a better position. I mean, there's a little bit of tactics involved as well.
But when I interview him, he says, "Vila punya, I'm wild, I'm wise, I'm old." So you know.
Yeah, he's wise. He's wise to the sense that, you know, if he has to make it through this race. Oh, whoa! What happened here? A big incident at the back between Callan and Chris, I believe. Chris wanting to go forward driving over another car.
Chris is out of the race.
Chris is out of the race, unfortunately. Yeah, with motor racing there is always a form of danger, but and I believe Jeff came around that corner pretty fast. Sorry we don't have footage about it, but yeah, someone took a lot of good on Jeff for avoiding that roadblock in the middle of the track. The rest of the field slowly closing the gap to Ray at the front, and on board with Sonny now. Oh, Colin getting very feisty in the second corner. Oh, Sonny with a good undertake over there, and then Colin with the slingshot move, trying to gain back his position. Sonny slamming the door shut on that opportunity.
He did, because there's a risk coming out on that hairpin.
Yeah, we called turn 3 the kart killer, because somehow the karters, they lose that's the slowest point on the track, and then they can't put down the power, and then they usually on first lap they have cold tires and they spin out a lot, and that I'd say that corner has cost a lot of people a lot of money this season. And then here we see three-way battle into the hairpin down at the far end of the track. Very, very, very tight racing.
Ray's comfortable in front.
Ray's comfortable in front, setting his own pace. Second place is nowhere to be seen. There's miles between Ray and second place. Having a look back, saying, "Come catch me, boys," but no one has answered the call yet. no one has risen to the challenge.
So second will be Prosenjit at this stage.
Prosenjit, Craig Davies, and digital billboards cheering for their boss man. Go Ray, go Ray! Second place, nowhere to be seen. There they are in the back, whereas Ray is doing his own thing, pushing ahead, trying to consolidate his first place in the championship. One hand on the trophy already, but it's never over till it's over, till the fat lady sings.
He's been doing well all season, bro.
Yeah, they call him Mr. Consistency. So he got off to a very good start early on, and he just maintained that form right throughout the season as most of the guys came to grips with their cards and came up to speed. So at the start of the season, most of the guys were doing over 40 seconds per lap, but towards the end, they were pushing 38s and 39s, so an improvement of close to 5 seconds over the whole season, and that's a massive delta difference over the course of the season. Here we can see the two PC boys fighting for position. Great battles all around the track. But Ray Serkan leading the way.
Colin spun out.
Colin spun out. Don't know what happened there. Maybe just a severe lack of talent. No, I'm not kidding. Colin with the jitters, I guess. But as Ray comes around, white flag signifying the final lap. Craig Davies in second place, yeah.
Wow. So Craig definitely made a move on.
Yeah, Craig has been racing well through the back end of the season. And here we see Sonny through turn 3, the kart killer. Kart bogged down a little bit, not responsive through that corner, but once he gets going, he's able to maintain speed through these turns 4, 5 and 6. Well, it's a double apex. And checkered flag for Ray. Winner of Heat 2. Craig Davies coming through to second.
He's happy.
And a close battle for third between Prosenjit and Jamie Pang. And the rest of the field coming through. Hands up, fist pumps all around. But as Murray Walker once said, go, 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 we're racing. 3 wide in the first turn. Everyone makes it there through there safely, no incidents. But as we come up to turn 3, the kart killer, I'm sure there'll be a lot of incidents. And there we go. Corey mounting Chris, like the giraffe that he is, on the Savannah Plains. Wow, big incident. Jamie coming back in the track. Chris with nowhere to go. Constantina effect into, I believe it was Charlie from Digicel.
Yellow flag up.
Yellow flags, neutralizing the race. 2 damage. Oh, that's not a sight you want to see on the track. But despair, regret, pain, anger, anguish, you name it, it's all there. Back to green flag racing.
So Chris is out now.
Yeah, they're both out. Jamie with a spin into turn 2. And I believe this is Theo.
Yep.
With the good move down the inside of Jamie Pang. Having a peek back, seeing if Jamie's right on his tail there. And Callan pulling away. Sonny chasing his fellow Bebo. His master. No, not really his master, but his fellow Filipino. Bebo. Come on, Sonny. Get him. Ray in second place, Mr. Consistency. The field's coming through, settling into their places, settling into a pace. Callan really wants that win, so he's pushing as hard as he can. Sonny with a bit of counter steer action there. Just fighting the kart. And again, we had a little bit of drifting and oversteer from Sonny. Pushing it hard, as always. And here we see Callan slowly building his lead, setting the pace. Trying to race the plane, take off for Callan.
He's built a big gap now.
Yeah, he's built, I'd say he'd build a 3 to 4 second lead over the race okay. And Ray in turn has built his own gap to 3rd place. We can see
second place, right?
We can see 3rd place is being battled out by 3 to 4 karters, and the rest of the field coming through. But Callan leading the way. Oh, what happened there with Sonny?
Sonny spun out.
Oh! Tagged from the back by Craig Davies in the Track Pro kart. Oh, Craig. Bit of destruction derby there.
So Sonny lost his 3rd position.
Sonny lost his position due to unfortunate incidents. Call the TMO. We may have a replay coming up. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Ah, okay, yes. So I believe Craig Davis was shown the black flag for causing too many incidents. And in this case, a black flag means you're disqualified out of the race. And then you just pull into the field or pull into pit lane and you go see the marshals afterwards for a stern talk. In this case, Craig got a slap on the wrist. And that was an end to Craig Davies' day for the track. As we see the spectators in the back jumping up and down for joy as Callan leads the race. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. Always finishing 2nd and 3rd, but never in 1st place. So he's battling hard. He's in the prime position to secure his 1st win. And as we see Theo catching up to these 2 battlers here, Sonny and Jamie Pang, I believe.
Theo.
Yep. Callan drifting his way through the final corner. Big drift there. Get the skids out, boy. More at home on the skid pan than he is on the go-kart track. Close battle between Trent, Theo and Sonny. Oh, Theo overtook Sonny. Off-track, off-camera action that we haven't seen. And a big drift from Callan coming through to the checkered flag for his 1st place. So I do guess that he does get his dream ferry wedding at the end of the season. Saved it to the last race to claim his first place.
Race 12 of the season had Kart 80 on 3rd, Kart 12 on 2nd, and Kart 69 saving it all for the last race.
Pie, boys. Hold my pie.
Good result, and yeah, looking forward to the end of year celebration tomorrow at La Mana, which will be good, and then coming back next year stronger. And if I can lose some weight over Christmas, it'll be good. So
You think you're going to lose weight over the Christmas?
I'm going to try and lose weight over Christmas. We'll wait and see. Probably too many green cans, but we can only try.
Yeah, it's taken me 12 races to win one. So I won, I think, on the 5th race, but I got disqualified because I was 2 kilos underweight. So
you got this one?
got this one,
right?
overweight, 2 kilos, so times have changed.
I'm very proud of him racing. It was the best race I've ever seen so far this season.
Good to be there. Yeah, it's good fun. Great season. Look forward to next year. Yeah.
Always good out here. You know, the boys here that have been organising this all year have done a fantastic job. Money Plus, all the sponsors, Yanis and all the boys putting it all together. And, you know, every time there's a good race on, come and watch all the action because it's completely action-packed. The kids love it. good day out.
My name's Edward, from Meat House, and you know the food's always great out here, mate. We always make sure that the steaks are nice and cooked, and the foot-long hot dogs are here ready to go, and keep everyone nice and fed, and happy days. Happy days.
So you're enjoying the day?
Mate, love it. Absolutely love it out here. The roar of the engines and rumbles through the chest, and it keeps everyone nice and excited. It's fantastic.
How excited?
Very excited. Very excited.
Yeah.
It's a good family day out.
Always.
Yeah, the kids love it. It gets a little bit smoky sometimes, but the sound, the carts coming through, the kids got their own little scooters and stuff, so we love it. It's been a great year. Congratulations to all the winners and everyone that's taken part. Can't wait for next year, 2022, eh?
So any of you guys racing next year?
Maybe this
Maybe this
Meat House kart?
I was going to say chiropractic kart. Keep the back in line.
I've got to keep
the back in line.
I've got to stay fixed so that I can fix everybody else, you see? Otherwise, if the doctor's buggered up, then all the other drivers will be buggered up too.
You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah.
From Black Swan Racing. We saw him once during the races, but he disappeared shortly after that and never to be seen again. Kind of like Black Swan, to be honest. The presence is felt, but you never really know that they're there. So, can Brett Thompson, the ghost, make his way to the podium? Our second driver for tonight. First win. He waited all year, but he got it on the last attempt. A bridesmaid for the whole season except the last race. But tonight, he is the bride. Give it up for Callan, the Drift King Blundell. Driver for tonight. They call him CC for short, or Chuppa Chup, or Lollipop. He likes to suck the sweetness out of everything that he touches, but he is the sweetest guy we all know. Anyways, give it up for Charlie the Lollipop Clementson from Digicel. He is calm, cool, collected, cut from the same cloth as Kimi Räikkönen. Cool under pressure, Chris the Iceman Chan. Evel Knievel Stone! blondes. Well, this guy fits the motif, I'd say. He is able to step over tall buildings with a single stride. And if you've never been on safari, well, here's your chance to see one of the animals tonight. Corey, the giraffe Van Genderen! To Track Pro and Leon. Okay, our next driver, he subbed in for this man standing right here in the checkered shirt. He was born with speed and is a Track Pro lab experiment. Come right, patient zero, Craig Davies. Anyways, he was the second person to flip a kart this season. He must be made of adamantium or something like that because, man, when he was flipped, he did not have a scratch on him. He was just winded. But anyways, his name is Steve, the Wolverine Flipper Marlin. Is he even here, gents? No, he's not.
Ride or die, 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 ride or die. Cody's brothers, my guys, know that we fly, know that they ride or die.
Racing for the NKW group, called in at the last second before the season started. We all know him as the Destroyer, Desmond Icy. And to our next karter, the leader of the Space Command, world traveler except to Canada where he can't drive his fast fancy new car. He's been waiting over a year to drive that thing. Jeff, the Buzz Lightyear Lawrence. Present to the next driver. He likes to lick the stamp and send it every round into any space he can get. He is a podium placer for this year. Give it up for Hehesen, the dive bomber, and Nguero. Sonny boy! He is, well, they like to say practice makes perfect, but I've never seen this guy practice. He always shows up to the track late and on time. Right on time, never early, never late. He is the boss man from Budget. Give it up for Jack, the professional Mahuru. From Digital Billboards, they say he was genetically modified in the lab to look like his papa, Ray Sokan, but it's not Ray. It is Jade, the mini Hulk Salvatore. Just like his nickname, I have not seen him tonight either. He must be off fighting crime. He's vicious on the track, fast on all his toys and gadgets, but at the end of the day, he goes back to his sanctuary. Jamie the Blade Pang.
Ride or die, 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 ride or die. Cody's brothers, my guys, know that we fly, know that they ride or die. I keep well by my side, CJ Ike, now I gotta ride or die.
All right, the next driver. He smokes out all the competition. For all your pest control solutions, please call Josh the Exterminator Fleming. Fresh from his shift of digging tunnels in Vietnam. I don't know how he got, maybe he dug all the way from Vietnam back here. And he is getting a special trophy that he picked himself, compensating for something, I don't know, you make the judgment. Leon, the Joker, Viet Dong, Nguyen! He had a rough start to the season, building his kart 2 days before the first practice, but he pieced it together and he managed to survive through the whole season. Through sheer will and determination, Prosenjit, the Mad Turtle Saka!
Ride or die, 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 ride or die. Cody's brothers, my guys, know that we fly, know that it's ride or die, 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 ride or die.
From Digital Billboards, Ray the Hulk Glowworm Soken! Come on, DBB, cheer! Cheer for Bossman! For all your vehicle service needs, please see this man. He will give you a very big discount. Give it up for Theo the Discount Casimiro! They call in the Blacks League. All around good bloke, Trent, the Gentleman Scott. He has 2 shoulder replacements. He is back at the track to drink tins with everyone after he had his accident. Let's give it up for Vincent, the Pancake Goutte. Okay, and last but not least, he is a cross between Adonis. He is a cross between Hermes. Give it up for Giannis Zeus Nicolaou. But without further ado, third place with 243 points, Jeff Buzz Lightyear Lawrence. Second place this year with 254 points, Callan the Drift King Blundell. The 2021 champion. No surprises here, maybe a few surprises, but Mr. Consistency all year long, placing very high in the points every round with 292 points. Clear winner from Digital Billboards, Ray the Hulk Soken.